First of all, I think it's important to say that the ECF really believes that it's necessary to invest in a new generation, the next generation of cultural policy researchers. And we believe it's important to invest as much in the individual, so the individual researcher, therefore a prize that gives prestige, that gives visibility, that gives access chance to young cultural policy researchers, and well as to infrastructure of cultural policy research, and therefore the forum of young researchers, that we create a space where the different research subjects can come together, where the different talents of Europe can come together, and when they can exchange their ideas, discuss methodology, plan maybe future research projects together. So that's, with that in mind, it's really strengthening the discipline of cultural policy research today, and providing space and means.
It takes a lot of time to establish a new research field, and by choosing this method of an international program with this award, I think it's a good way to building a new research capacity, especially in this field that is kind of which tries to links applied and basic research. I mean, these researchers that are applying for this grant and are getting the grant, they are the future researchers in this field, and there could be good links between practice and academia, I could say. And I'm also happy to see that there is much need for this kind of research when you see the coming strategy for the European Union, the 2020 strategy, which emphasizes more than before the role of culture and creativity in making Europe much more competitive. And in that work, I also see the need of this kind of knowledge that could be provided by these young researchers.
Another reason why we launched also the Cultural Policy Research Award together in a joint venture was that we saw and we witnessed really quite strongly that cultural policy research is still in the hands of a few gatekeepers, if I may say so, and that we wanted really to allow a greater reach out in terms of cultural policy production and cultural policy research dissemination. So it's also allowing maybe the establishment of cultural policy researchers to open up and also get some new voices into the discourse, cultural policy discourse. We see it that there is a real need on all levels of governance, be it on European level, on national level, local, regional level, for research that informs as solidly as possible policy making. And politicians are craving for this kind of data, this kind of knowledge-based information. And we hope that the young cultural policy researchers are prepared also to take up this challenge, but it needs investment. It's clear that we will never have a very well established cultural policy, comparative cultural policy field if there is no real investment, true investment done in the field, and that's what we are contributing to.
38 years and 3 days ago, there was a single released on Parlophone Records. The title on the A side was Love Me Do. On the B side, the title was P.S. I Love You. And I'm sure the jury loves all on the shortlist, but especially in connection to that very record, they would send their love to a special person, namely the winner, and the winner is...
from the United Kingdom.
And the reference was, of course, to the Beatles.